Hey guys, today's video is going to be another Poshmark Q&A. I have a bunch of questions from you guys. Before we get started, I guess we can do a little background check here. If you don't know what Poshmark is, it is a free app that you can download where you can sell your stuff on there. I sell mainly clothing, shoes, and accessories. I mean, that's all that I sell, clothing, shoes, and accessories. You can also sell new makeup on there, not to be confused with used or slightly used makeup. New has to be new makeup. But yeah, it's amazing. I have been reselling now full-time since April of last year, and I friggin' love it. I will link my Poshmark playlist down below, but let's get into this Q&A. It's cold out today. I'm just like, you know those days where you just can't get warm? Like, it's super warm in our house, but I'm just still freezing. You know those days? Okay, anyway. So one of my most asked questions is when I talk about money, about how much money that I've made on Poshmark, I get a bunch of questions of you guys asking if that is net profit or gross. And I feel like I said it. I'm talking about my my video that I made where I told you guys I made $4,000. Well, it was my first month making $4,000 on Poshmark, and I feel like I said it in that video. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I gotta go back and watch it, but I always get questions on it. And when I tell you guys numbers, that is net profit. That is after cost of goods, after fees, after, yeah, cost of goods and fees, net profit. So yeah, that was a very asked question, a question that was asked a lot. So I wanted to address that one first. Is there a certain weight your package has to be? What do you do if it is overweight? So if you didn't know, when you ship through Poshmark, they automatically send you a shipping label. That shipping label that they send you is good up to 5 pounds. If you have something that is more than 5 pounds, like, I don't know, if you're shipping like multiple pairs of shoes, or if you have like a big bundle. I've had quite a few times actually where I've had to upgrade my shipping label. So that's what you would do. You would upgrade your shipping label. And I don't know the prices off the top of my head. A lot of people complain about the shipping on Poshmark because it is I think it's $6.79, right? It was I don't know exact numbers. It was like $6.50-ish, and then it went up to like $6.79, and people complain about that pricing. But it makes sense because you get 1 to 3 days shipping. That's why it's so expensive. So yeah, if you're buying like a, like a friggin' $5 t-shirt and you gotta pay, almost $7 in shipping, you can be like, but you gotta look at it like, hey, I'm gonna get this $5 shirt in 1 to 3 days, So that's why shipping is a little bit more expensive on Poshmark, and I feel like a lot of people don't know that. So clearing that up. Okay, so hold on, shipping prices. Let me see if I can look it up. Shipping price on Poshmark. Yep, $6.79. I was right about that. Woo! Okay, so if you upgrade your label, let's see. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. So I found the prices. So like I said, that initial label that they send you is up to 5 pounds. If you have something that is 6 pounds, you have to pay an additional $3.99. 7 pounds, it's an additional $7.98. And this fee comes out of your earnings. The buyer doesn't pay it. So the buyer pays for the first shipping label $6.79, unless you give them a shipping discount. And then anything over that, you will pay for it. So a little tip is, if you're selling a bundle to someone and you're like kind of going back and forth on offers, take that into consideration that you might have to upgrade your shipping label. And you can like charge the person accordingly, if you don't mind having it taken out of your earnings, whatever. Okay, so 8 pounds, it's $11.97, 9 pounds, it's $15.96, and 10 pounds, it's $19.95. More expensive, but it's because you're getting 1 to 3 day shipping. So let's all try to remember that when we shit on Poshmark's shipping prices, okay? Okay. Let's see, how often do you shop for new items to list? So I think I've mentioned this like in pretty much all of my Poshmark Q&As, but I go sourcing once a week, twice a week, sometimes. It really depends. In the summertime I was going a lot, but since school has started and we just have so much going on, I have not been sourcing as much. but I make up for it because when I do go sourcing, I get enough. I'm like talking with my hands. It's really annoying. Okay, next question is, how do you source with 4 kids? I get this question a lot too. And I mean, the answer is I just do it. You know, I have 4 kids. I don't have a nanny or anyone. You know, it's like during the day, it's all me. But when we go sourcing on the weekend, obviously it's me and my husband. We try to bribe our 15-year-old to go with us on sourcing trips so he can kind of, you know, help corral the 3 youngins. I mean, the answer is we just do it. And the kids, you know, have gotten used to, you know, going shopping. And it's so cute because when my husband and I go thrifting, we usually split up. Like he goes to like look at the shoes first and I'll go look at the clothes first. So like we split up. And so like on the way to the thrift store, the girls will be like Sorella will be like, I want to be on Mama's team today. And Emily will be like, okay, I'm going to be on Daddy's team. So it's, I don't know, we make it fun for them. We bring snacks and yeah, we just make it fun for them. We like try to include them. If we go to like a Goodwill, we'll have them try to find the color barb that's on sale that week. So if like a pink is on sale, we'll be like, okay, look for the pink tags. And yeah, we just make it fun for them. Don't get me wrong, there are days where they have meltdowns and they don't want to be sourcing and we have to cut sourcing trips short. For the most part, they are pretty well behaved when we go sourcing because we do it so often and they're so used to it. What are your business plans for 2020? So I talked about this briefly in a previous video that I made. So basically I want to triple my income, try to lower my cost of goods. I think that's kind of like a no-brainer. And also we want to try to make this my husband's full-time job as well. So currently I do this full-time and he does this part-time because he's got a full-time job like outside of the house. So yeah, we're trying to do that. It's either going to happen this year or next year. But yeah, those are basically, you know, those in a nutshell, those are basically my goals. I got a lot of questions about taxes and I don't want to give tax advice because I just don't. But my best advice would be to save everything, save receipts, keep track of everything, and hire a professional to do your taxes. That's my advice on dealing with taxes. I see that you sell things between $10 and $20. How much would you say your average cost of goods is? So my average cost of goods, I don't like to spend more than $3 on something. Now, that being said, I said I don't like to, but a lot of times I do spend more than $3 on something. You know, it really depends on the item, but my average cost of goods, $3 or less. And the last question that I am going to answer, I actually got it on my Facebook, and this is my Facebook that's connected to my YouTube, and I can't find the message, but basically it asked like somewhere along the lines of like, why would somebody buy something from you when they can go to thrift stores themselves and buy stuff themselves? And I don't know, I guess my answer to that is, first of all, when I buy something from a thrift store, yes, I'm getting it at a low price, but when I turn around and sell it, it's not like I'm selling it at retail price. So whoever buys stuff from me is still getting a really good deal on things. And another thing, thrifting isn't easy. And it takes a lot of time. So, you know, a lot of people don't have time to go to a thrift store and like sort through things and try to find something that they want. It's not like going to like, you know, a normal store like, I don't know, like Dick's Sporting Goods. That's like one store that comes to mind. But you know how they have stuff categorized by brand? Thrift stores, they're not like that. They have stuff categorized by like what the product is, like t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts. So if somebody's looking for like a specific brand and they want to go to a thrift store, it's going to take them a while to find it, as opposed to going on Poshmark where you can sort by brand and find what you want. You can sort by brand, you can sort by price, you can sort by size. So I think convenience is a big thing. And like I said, I give people deals on things. I'm not selling things at like a ridiculously high price. Yes, I am turning around and selling things and making money off of it because I paid a lower price than what I'm selling it for, but I'm not selling it for like even close to retail price. Well, I mean, depending on what it is, but whoever buys from my closet is still getting a really good deal. So I guess that's my answer. That and convenience. Okay, so my battery light's flashing. I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. If you have any other questions, you can feel free to comment down below. You can tweet me, you can send me a DM on Instagram, and I will answer them in my next Q&A. I will also link my Poshmark closet if you want to check out what I currently got in stock. Also, I will link my Poshmark playlist so you can check out my other videos. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.